Alright, how's everyone doing? So now we are on to everyone's favorite waifu here, Opera Vectra. So, this video is probably going to make a lot of people really happy. So, post-game, you want to get Opera's weapon ASAP. It's not too difficult. You just need to be thorough and finish 80% of the enemy encyclopedia. So just try to catch them all and then kill them. Then you're going to get her final weapon here. So, like I stated before, Opera's pretty bad character. Just very, very bad character. For a lot of reasons. She has the worst equips in the game. Super bad. And she has very poor stats. And it's quite apparent once you start, getting into post-game, just how bad she really is. First thing to note is that her final weapon only has 1450 attack on it. This is absolutely pitiful. I mean, you thought Bowman was low at 2000, but 1450, very, very low. On top of that, she has the lowest stats in the game, fighter stats, super low. She doesn't have a shield that can do paralysis, which means the symbol of antiquity is going to be a must. She does get the Sylvan Mail, but you're still not going to be able to do paralysis, and it's better to have paralysis rather than petrification, because in the remake we get the new armor here. So what do we do here? You're going to want to rock the Earring of Frenzy. This is going to triple your attack. You're going to take a sizable penalty to your hit. Her hit is already low. It's not as high as Chisato's, so she can kind of shrug it off. She also doesn't have a uber weapon that can just always hit and just completely ignore that. So as you can see, Welch's hit here is only 408. She's not worried at all. It's going to be something that Opera needs to worry about. So she's already giving up an accessory slot to not get status effects. So she's down. And then she needs to take the Earring of Frenzy, because otherwise her attack is just the worst in the game. Super low. Super low. You're also going to want to put hit on her accessories. So that means generally the idea is to put Gathering Stars on the accessories, because they're mostly just throwaway factors. But, accessories can roll Gathering Stars, and that's really good. So basically, it's 2 here, you're not losing anything. Accessory factors suck, and then you just stack defense, or, full reset, something like that. Crit super boost, whatever you want to do. But since Opera has low stats, the hit, she's really going to need to put 1 or 2 on here, which means she's going to have overall less defense. She already has low stats and bad equips, so it's even worse. She's going to have poor resists. I mean, she's just really bad character. I mean, you could do Colorless Scarf, but then you do absolutely no damage. So it's pretty bad, pretty bad. paper thin defense, no attack, bad resists, bad equips, bad final weapon. I mean, at least, you know, she could shoot birds with this, I guess. You know, there's also the option of going, let's see, magic clip. I mean, the attack's already low, so it's, I mean, why even worry? And you can get, you know, MP cost 1/3. I don't know. I mean, I could do the Ring of Frenzy, but I know that she's gonna get absolutely obliterated by magic. So we'll just do that. Yeah, so I really want Gathering Stars, but I need the hit. Okay. So let's talk about the special arts. So post game, late game, end game. You're going to notice that all of her best moves come late. All of these are just average to flat out terrible special attacks. These are like Ashton tier attacks. Pretty bad. Electric Shockwave's probably the best one. She could fire it from across the screen. Most of the other ones are going to have her run medium to short range and just get beat down. So, as you can see here, these are all elemental attacks. And again, it's the same thing with the casters. They're going to run into a lot of powerful enemies that resist these, so that's either half damage or no damage. Again, let's just do the, for example, the boss rush. So, gravity spheres out. All of her attacks here are out. They're all out. She can beat up this guy. She can beat up that guy. Gravity sphere's out there. Half there. She can beat him up. Okay, so moves are out again. So the boss rush with her is pretty, I mean, if she wasn't already terrible equips, terrible growth, now all her best stuff is elemental, it's kind of, And she also runs into the same issue as Ashton in that probably going to want to use this one. But, you know, there's, again, you're going to have to keep this at 300. Giving up super armor is, you know, not good. You know, item cooldown negation is super OP. Even this one's better for attack. Nullify status elements. So, I mean, you could give up a, you know, a slot, and then it's just not good, not ideal. So we are going to do the DPS offer first, and then we'll do the healing, and we'll talk about the healing after we do that. So she only really has like 3 good moves. I mean, you could do tracking plasma, so the electric shockwave, it's like a truly long range attack, so you can do it across the screen, and then instead of running into like mid close range, she'll just follow up with tracking plasma, so that's good. But again, 3 elemental attacks. Let's top up our cheese and our defense, and let's see, who do I have in assault? Okay, that's fine. So Noelle, Noelle, Welch and Diaz for the interrupt, and Celine for the reflection. I mean, she has no resists here, so we'll see. Oh, I need to turn on look for enemies. There we are.
Let's get the drop on this.
Okay. Let's... Okay, stun. After... Gotta do Angel Feathers. Okay, down. I mean, these are good attacks she has, it's just, you know, not really. Okay, we're getting... Not good. Let's see. Can I survive? Nope. Yeah. Okay. Bring it back. Alright, now it's your time to shine. Look at this. So, each attack, shoot out a homing beam. So it's really only two. Okay. Do I survive? Barely. So it's only one tracking ball per attack. But
don't get hurt, people. This is easy enough.
there we go. I mean, the attacks are, I mean, they're good when they're... Okay. Do that. Missed it. So, kind of bad. Kind of bad. I mean, keep in mind, it's basically Claude and Bowman just carrying, and you're just in the back pretending that you're really good. So, I mean... Okay, so now let's move on to the healing aspect. So we're gonna do... I mean, as a healer, she's fine, but you know, does Bowman need heals? No. Does Claude need heals? Not really. You have HP drain on your weapons. Claude has Sword of Life, so even if he chose to forego it, he's not gonna die ever. Bowman has self-medication. This is what? 7,500, 8k heal. He doesn't need healing. There's this that I don't even want to talk about. Do you need Opera's healing? No. There's this. Does somebody wearing this need Opera's healing? Nope. So yeah, the healing is better, so you're gonna get a 5,500 heal, but it's never, ever needed for anything. I mean, you could do it just because. Then again, you still have the likes of Reyna and Noelle. They're all target heals, and they got, you know, Raise Dead, Cure Condition, Reflection, Angel Feather, Guard Up. So, damage dealer Opera, terrible. Healer Opera, redundant, not needed at all. Kind of a waste. Let's say you got Welch and you wanted to do a 3-dude setup. Well, you'd use Noelle, so Opera's not useful there. So yeah, she's just really not a good character, but that's generally how it is with, you know, JRPGs, and the waifus. They're very popular, but seldom good. Alright, so let's just get into her heals. I mean, that's just telling it how it is. Alright, so we're gonna do the old Dispersion Ray, and we'll do Healing Star, and then probably Electric Shockwave. This is really the only one that's going to keep you across the screen. Hyper Launcher lasts way too long, so you don't want to be throwing out a massive laser when you're, you know, on heal duty. So we'll do this, and we will, of course, switch her out and do Welch. What does Welch have? Nothing. She needs shoes. There. So let's check out. Actually, let's do. This is going to be kind of rough. What does Celine have? I mean, I'll just give it to her, whatever. She's gonna need all the help she can get. So yeah, we will. We'll do that. No, we'll just do this. Whatever. So Opera on heal duty. Let's make sure her strategy. So protect your allies. That's what you want to do. Put her on heal duty. Protect your allies. All right. Let's get into some trouble here.
Kind of a throwaway match here.
All right. Reyna. Alright. So Claude's up. Nobody really needs any healing. I mean, if that's... And then you gotta... Mostly Welch's super DPS. Just slap of death. Up. There we go. DS, the OP break. Nothing works, nothing hits. What was that for me? Yeah, it's for me. Special delivery. Okay, let's get our healer back up. Take that, birdie. give it another one. Oh. Let's do whatever this spell is. Okay, let's... What do we got on this one? Thunderstorm. Okay, let's top up. Okay. Welch, just glass cannon. Oh. Celine with your OP weapon, your OP spell. I mean, technically you'd have it all before being on this level anyway, so it's not too much of a deviation. Okay. This one. Wow. Just barely survived. Oh man. So, I mean, do we even need... do we even need Opera at all? Let's find out. Tank in the world. Doesn't care. Boom.
We better be more careful.
There's Opera for you. So she's super fun. She just has a lot of issues, and it's kind of disappointing that they really didn't address them in the remake. For some reason, it all went into Welch and Priestess, and Diaz with his OP air slash. Ridiculous. Bowman's invincible. Claude's for the most part invincible. You got phase gun. Celine, all the mages, multi-hits. Opera, very bad. I mean, it's right around this point that Ashton kind of really becomes super crazy. Again, these are... He could use the Holy Sword Farewell. Demon Sword, the most powerful weapon in the game. Absolutely ridiculous. Ashton can use that. Couple that with the Valiant Mail Adamantine. So Ashton definitely pulls ahead, so they're both kind of bad. And then they get their good moves, and then she falls behind as everyone else just keeps going. I mean, there's really no easy answer to the resistances, the damage, defense, Eclipse. Not good. Alright, so I'm going to leave it here. I'll see you guys again. You take care. Bye-bye now.